My name is Paul Ronald, and I am from Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I grew up here for till I was 17 years. Then Dad decided to get us a visa so we can travel and go every summer for vacation in the States. Then Dad decided that it would be better for us to go to the States and stay there. Of course, besides some political problems that we've had here, we knew that he was doing that also because he had another family. So we went to the state, we stayed, and we went and filed for political asylum. Of course, we were denied because my dad was doing some traveling, going back and forth to the States. So when we went there for an interview, record shows that my dad was in the state for a few days, for like twice a year. That's how we got denied for the green card. One day on my way to work, ICE officer pulled me over. I still remember his face though. He was really nice. And my name pulls up as someone who was supposed to get deported a long time ago. July 2nd, 2008, I was sent back here. Once you've been deported, regardless of what you do, people don't really trust you. Till today, a lot of people don't trust me. It's just a matter of, are you a deportee? We call them DEP over here. You are a debt. No one wants to hire you. They don't trust you. They're afraid of you. It's like I fell from a 50,000 feet to the ground. And of course, I'm not dead, but it hurt. Kerry helps Philip at the orphanage here. And since he needed someone to come and translate for the group that was coming from Texas, which is Lake Hills Church, and he said that he knew somebody. Philip was scared. He told Kerry to bring me here. And Kerry brought me here and he said, "Do you speak English?" Well, of course, he said that in Creole. And I said, "Oui," which means yes. And he said, "Well, okay." Then we started speaking in English. And then he said, "Oh, okay, not bad. You do the job." I said, "I want to ask you for a huge favor. I would like for people to think that I have a job, but you don't have to pay me." He said, "Okay, you sure I don't want to pay you? I don't have to pay you?" I said, "Yeah, it's free. And you can use me in any way that you want. I'll do whatever. I just want people to think that I have a job." He said, "Okay, I want to try with you." So I spent 4 months here at this orphanage, doing whatever Chief wanted me to do. And I said, "The only thing I want you to do for me," he said, "Okay, I know there was a catch." I said, No, it's a very small catch. It's like, "Okay, what is it?" And I said, "I'm working for free, but I know you do give the kids some food every day. If I can get a plate," we call it a deal. And he said, "All right." I volunteered. I was doing some benevola to get some food because it was a little bit tough. And after 4 months, he came, I remember, he gave me a white envelope. And he said, "Here." I opened it and I said, "What do I need to do?" And he said, "No, that's for you." And I said, "Please don't fire me, man. You can keep your money. Let me here for a while." He said, no one's gonna fire you. You're my assistant from now on." I went home. I cried. In July, Lake Hills Church come back. There is a guy a really nice guy. His name is Ted Smith. I will never forget his name. He walked to me and said, "What do you do in life?" And I remember my answer. I said, "I'm living." Because that's what I do. I mean, I don't have any job. What do you want me to say? I said, "I'm living." And he said, "No, what do you do for a living?" I said, "Yeah, I'm living for a living." He said, "No, do you have an occupation and stuff like that?" I said, "Well, I'm a translator." He said, "Well, I know that you get that job because we're here, but after, what do you do? Do you go to school?" That's when he started asking me real serious questions. And he said, "Well, what would you say if we were paying school for you?" And I said, "If you said you help me with school, my answer would be yes." He said, "Well, what can you do?" I said, "I don't know." I really didn't know because I was doing the living for a living. And he said, "Well, you can translate. What other languages do you speak?" I said, "I speak French, I speak Creole, obviously I speak a little bit of English. And when I do have one beer, I'd like to think I speak good Spanish. So yeah, I think I speak 4 languages." And he's like, "You can be a diplomat." I know those type of jobs are for people that are like in high class. So I was like, okay. It was free school. You can't say no to free school. I have 2 more credits left, which will be covered by February of next year. When I finish getting those 2 credits, that would make me a licensed diplomat. Within 6 months, I had a job and I was going to school. 1 year later, I got married. Now I have a beautiful baby named Benasia. She's a piece of work, but I think she's got that for me. In my theory says, if you knock, someone will open. If you ask, someone will give. I didn't ask to go to school. I asked to work or to help so I can get a plate of food. And I ended up having a job and school. I don't pray for a lot of things in life. I don't need them. I have a better life that's waiting for me.